What is tea? Tea is a feminist's wet dream. That's right. It's a feminist's wet dream. The idea behind tea is having women be able to rate toxic, evil men, dox them, and otherwise attempt to ruin the image, life, or just general, I don't know, gossipy backbiting, kind of thing that these type of women typically involve themselves in among their friends. And now they get to do it on an application. So I'm going to switch over to the actual, here's the T app, dating safety tools that protect women. So use T to find verified green flag men. Nice. Run background checks. Identify potential catfish. Verify he's not a sex offender. And check for criminal history. Look at those reviews. We got a 5 out of 5. Protect your heart. Hoof. Hoof, protect your heart, ladies. Lordy, lordy. The safety tools. We got all this phone number lookup, criminal records. And there's 1,640,000. Wow, I really botched that number up. That's how you know I'm not AI, by the way. 1,647,000 women dedicated to empowering each other and get access to a suite of dating safety tools made just for the FBI girlies. And you know what? It's built on trust. Screenshots are blocked, apparently. Screenshots are blocked. I just want you to remember this. Screenshots are blocked. T is more than an app. It's a sisterhood. We're going to redefine modern dating. Plus, we give back 10% of profits to the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Hey, that's actually good. I actually don't mind this at all. This is a good thing. That's fine. And so here you can just anonymously just trash talk and dox men. And, just get back at people who, gave you the ick when you went on a date with them. And so this is kind of like, the premise of this app. And if we go look at About Tea over here, we can see, how it was created. So here we go. Tea was born. Here we have Sean Cook here. So you can see this guy. This guy's picture doesn't give you a red flag, does it? This isn't a red flag, right? You see this guy pop up. It's not a red flag. This guy looks completely normal. He doesn't look unhinged, right? And then you have Daniela, and Daniela over here looks like she's ready to dox you at the drop of a dime. All right. Okay. So here we go. We have the founder and the social media director. T was born from a deeply personal mission to give women the tools they need to date safely in a world that often overlooks their protection. Founder Sean Cook launched T after witnessing his mother's terrifying experience with online dating, not only being catfished, but unknowingly engaging with men who had criminal records. Realizing that traditional dating apps do little to protect women, Sean knew something had to change. That's why he built T, the first ever dating safety platform for women. A noble goal. I would have to say that this is a noble goal, all right? If you want to protect people from being, taken advantage of, I can get behind that. The unfortunate fact here is that men are not the only people who engage in this, but I digress. With a proven background leading product development teams at top Bay Area tech companies like Salesforce and Shutterfly, Sean leveraged his expertise building innovative technology to create a game-changing platform that prioritizes women's safety. Determined to make an impact, he self-funded T, knowing it had the potential to disrupt an industry riddled with unsafe practices. But he wasn't done yet. To take T to the next level, he needed the right leader to partner with. And so then he found this chick, Daniela, who calls herself an FBI girly. Yeah. Shit. She. So instead of using that Facebook group, are we dating the same guy? I don't know what this is, okay? But here we go, T users. Look at those hotspots. Look at those hotspots. All the places you should avoid in America. All the places you should avoid in America. So they'll do things like reverse image lookup. They'll look up they'll do background checks. All that kind of good stuff. All right. Now, what happened to T? We got a nice overview of what T is. I think we have. If I go back here, I did go over their website before. There really isn't that much more about the use. There's testimonials and stuff. All right, we've got a good overview. Let's jump into what happened, shall we? First, we're going to look at the news article. Hackers leak 13,000 user photos and IDs from the T app, designed as a woman's safe space. The viral app requires new users to take selfies, which says it deletes after review. But wait, hackers have breached the T app, which recently went viral as a place for women to safely talk about men, and tens of thousands of women's selfies and photo IDs have now seemingly been leaked online. A spokesperson confirmed the hack Friday afternoon. The company estimates that 72,000 images, including 13,000 verification photos and images of government IDs, were accessed. T is designed to function as a virtual whisper network for women. We've already seen that. We know what it is. Yada, yada, yada. In order to do your verification, you take a selfie, then it's supposed to get deleted. Now, it was accessed via a database. It was accessed via a database. So not only does the verification process say that that they will delete your verification pictures and not take screenshots while you're using the thing, but then we have a secondary problem. They did, and on top of that, what kind of database do you think this was leaked from? Can anybody take a guess? What kind of database was it leaked from? And while I'm waiting for someone to answer that question, okay, let's have a look at whether this is true or not. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Yes. And there was another article where the leak is about 54 gigabytes of data. We have Firebase. That's right. And guess what? Guess what it is? It's a what bucket? What's that? What's that? For everybody in the back, what kind of bucket is it? Can someone... What kind of a bucket is it? It's a public bucket? Oh, it's a public bucket. Well, guess what we get to do? Guess what we get to do? So let's go over to, hang on. Where the hell is it? Over here. We'll go to the bucket counter. And and you know what we get to do? We're going to max it out. There we go. So the counter below me just got maxed out. We're just going to max it out. All right. So to sum it up, man creates app for women that believe they were victimized so that he can victimize them. Yeah, he ends up victimizing these women. Now, I want you to have a look. Look at this. 50 plus gigs of data leaked because of a public bucket. Now, there have been people who are claiming that it's because this thing was vibe coded. I did look into this morning, and despite my best research efforts, I found no evidence that it was vibe coded. So enjoy, I guess, enjoy to all the women out there who thought that they could use this application to, battle toxic masculinity. Enjoy, all your information getting leaked out there.